This is Taylor Schaefer with Morgan James Publishing, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Carine Kindinger about the upcoming release of her book, Launch Your New Career. It is such a pleasure to get connected with you today, Carine. Thank you so much for joining me for the living room edition of your book launch. And I do have a couple of questions, so I'd love to go ahead and dive right in with those.
Okay, sounds great.
Wonderful. So my first question is, why did you decide to write this book in particular?
So this book, right, it's my baby. And why is because it was so important for me to share with others my story.
Right.
I've been in your shoes. I know what it takes to feel like I'm stuck in a 9-to-5 job, and how am I going to get out of it? And how am I going to finally go after my dream career and launching this coaching business that I've been dreaming of forever?
Mm-hmm.
And I went through this journey, and I thought it was very important to really collect the story, collect the journey, and really share it with you. Because at the end of the day, it is possible to go after your dream. The only one, preventing you from doing it is really yourself. And so what stories are you telling yourself? What is the recipe for success to really launch this new career and to go after your dream? Now, I've been a very successful coaches for Tony Robbins, and I've been working for him for a while. And when I look at all my clients' success and what they're doing to achieve success, I start seeing a pattern. I really start seeing a pattern of what it takes to be successful. Now, if my name was Tony Robbins, I could write a book and name it Recipe for Success, and everyone would want the book, right? Mm-hmm. But that's not my name. And so I had to go back to a place where, wait a minute, what is one place that I know I can help my clients and I can share with them what does it take to really be successful and to go after their dream? And that's how I came about, my journey. I did it, right? And I've done it so many times with my own personal clients to take them from being here feeling stuck and get to this place where they launch their coaching business. So that's really how the book came about.
Right, most definitely. And so that brings me to my next question. You talk about creating breakthroughs and asking a better question. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, actually, that's really one of the big things that I focus on, right? And let's talk for a second about what is a breakthrough. A breakthrough is a moment in time when something we thought was impossible becomes possible. And often a breakthrough is going to be created because we hear a conversation, we read a book, we have, maybe we take a certification, or maybe someone does it. And then it opened the door like, oh, if he did it, I can do it, right? So there are so many ways to create breakthroughs. But a breakthrough can be created with a conscious choice, not waiting on something outside of ourselves to happen. And the way to create a breakthrough is start asking a better question. Right now, all of us, we are always asking, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? Well, why don't you ask Google? Google always has an answer, but is that going to get you to the next level, right? So the key to create a breakthrough is to shift those letters. How, H-O-W, strike it and write W-H-O. Who do I need to be? Right? Who do I need to be to become successful? Who do I need to be to launch this new career? Mm-hmm. It's all about asking better questions. And so to create a breakthrough on demand, it starts with, and it's a concept that I learned from Tony Robbins, so I'm giving him credit here, but it's so brilliant. Mm-hmm. It starts with state, story, strategy, right? Who do I need to be? What state do I need to be in? And then from there, we will be able to access an empowering story. And when we have an empowering story, we absolutely access the resource. Because at the end of the day, it's never about the lack of resources. They are there. It's about being resourceful, right? Now, if you take a general example, like let's take someone who says, I really want to release weight. And they go into, how am I going to do it? And then they'll go into, well, I'll go to the gym and then I'll eat healthier. And then they'll go into a story because of what's going on in our world right now. The story will be, well, the gyms are closed and I'm not sure I want to go to the store. And then they'll get into a state where they're frustrated, they're impatient, they're not happy with where they're at. They will not create a breakthrough. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But if they ask, who do I need to be? Well, what if I step into being confident? I step into being a leader. What's my new empowering story? Well, I got this. I can figure out a way no matter what, because I'm really connected to why I want this. And I can figure out a way. I know that when I step into confidence, no matter what, I always find a way.
Right.
From there, we can access our resource, right? So very important, better questions.
Yes. So it's kind of like reframing the question in a sense, right?
Yeah, instead of how, it's really who,
Yeah.
right? And I'm going to give my ultimate favorite question right now that I've been using in and out in those difficult times is my state aligned with the results I want to create for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you feel stuck in a job and you wonder how you're going to make it happen and launch your coaching business. But if you have a pity party every day, I don't have this, I don't know how, I'm lacking marketing, blah, 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 that state will not get you to launch a coaching business. But if you step into, I'm a leader, what would a leader do right now? I am confident.
Right.
Then you'll be able to create a better story and access the resource, and you will figure out a way.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And who is this book really for?
This book is really for anyone who has a dream inside, and they're ready. They're ready to go after. And it's especially for anyone who wants to launch this new business. Now, yes, I use the example of a coaching business, but this book is really for anyone, anyone who feel stuck over here, doesn't feel fulfilled, know that something's missing and they can't really grasp what's missing, but they know they don't want to do this one thing here forever and for the rest of their life. They are ready to go to that next level.
Right.
They're ready to launch whatever career it is. They're really, really ready to step up. The book will give you the tools to go over that bridge from A to B. The bridge, that's the book.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's so wonderful that you were able to put that onto pages and get it out to the world and to the public. That's so great, because there are some people out there that do feel stuck in their career and they need that push and those tools in order to get over that hump and into a passion of theirs. So
yes,
such a great book. Thank you so much. And where can the viewers at home connect with you?
So everyone, you can just simply go to resultsnow.coach. And if you want to download this book, it's available on resultsnow.coach/author. And so that's going to be the best way to reach out to me. And on there is a link to even, get on my calendar if we want to talk and really look at what is your particular situation and how we can work together.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Carine, for joining me today. And thank you, everyone at home that is watching. It was such a pleasure. And go check out Carine Kindinger's book, Launch Your New Career. And thank you again, Carine. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate that. What a beautiful opportunity to help even more people and make an impact.
Yes, you're welcome.